Hello, Maylin. It's Michelle. Welcome to your reading. Please excuse my voice or if I have to cough. I'm having a cold right now, so it's kind of annoying. Um, but we're doing your crystal ball reading, and then there's some other readings that we have for tomorrow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming and feeling guided to have readings with me. I always pray that the people who can benefit from my services will find me, and I'm very honored to relay the messages that I receive from your angels and spirit guides. So let's begin by clearing our space and blessing it, inviting your spiritual team, all benevolent beings of light and love, all who are guiding Maylin, to connect now with me and help me to read for her clearly and accurately what I see in the cards, symbolism, and images that will draw afterwards, and also through my intuitive senses and my clairvoyance with the crystal ball. Now, I don't see any questions here, so I'll just be doing a general reading. I didn't see any note for the other readings either, so if you have questions, you feel free to let me know, and for tomorrow. Okay, so let's see. The first thing that I'm getting is that there's something that you're waiting on that feels stuck. There's something that feels a bit blocked and stuck. Um, uh, there's something about health. By the way, your health is fine. I don't see any problem with health, but I can see some sort of concern about it. So this could be coming up for either yourself or someone close to you. Not that there's a problem, but that there's a sort of concern about it, like having some kind of symptoms and saying, oh gosh, is something wrong? But actually, nothing is wrong. So just so you know that. I feel it could be connected to allergies or something like that. It could be with the respiratory system. I'm getting a lot of fire sign energy with you. So, if you're not a fire sign, then, this is just the energy of your aura right now is about manifesting, is about creativity, it's about, ideas that you're putting out there to make new starts, new beginnings. And that's good because it's very proactive, and I see a lot of proactive messages here. And that's what they're saying too. In the times when you feel stressed, worried, and even a little bit like obsessive about something that's troubling you, relax and try to direct and channel that energy into something new, that something that you can work on, something that you can channel that power into to creating. Okay, I'm seeing some relationship symbols here. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or you're looking for a relationship, but I'm getting some kind of loving compassion with a particular relationship. It feels more to me like it's established or something that's around you. But just in case you're not in a relationship, then this is something in the near future. So there's some kind of compassion with a relationship. There's a sense of allowing the other person to have their space, to have their needs taken care of, and let them focus on that, and let kind of get a little break in a way, like a little bit of space, but not in the sense of not wanting to be with them, just trying to be supportive to whatever they're dealing with, and giving them that space to think and etc. So this could be a person that is going through something challenging that maybe Yeah, they feel their energy feels very stagnant, this other person. And I'm getting around the Sagittarius time frame with regard to this particular relationship. So if you're not in a relationship around Sagittarius time frame, which is, that's going to be the end of, I think it's the end of November, beginning of December, if I'm not mistaken. But the Sagittarian time frame would be when this relationship is coming into being. Now, if you're in a relationship, then this means that there's something significant that's happening between you in that time frame. And I see a dove. Dove is definitely for romance, for peace, for things becoming more close and calm. Okay, I'm hearing to have patience. And I get that you need to spend more time doing your own thing as well, like working on your goals and, just having some space for you to take care of your needs. So look at it in that way. And, maybe if it's a new partner that comes along, maybe they just are very independent and they very much need their space. That's probably what that would mean. Your angels are desperately trying to tell you that they're listening. They hear your prayers. They hear everything that is in your conversations with them. And I got chills. They send a lot of love and want you to know that everything is going to be okay. And I see children. Now, it doesn't mean, if you have children, then this could be a message about them. If not, this could be, children can be about our inner child, healing our inner child, by playing, by doing things that connect with our inner child, the things that we needed or where we're reminiscing about our youthful, childhood. It's interesting though. I do feel like you need to play more. I do feel like you need to enjoy yourself. That's what they're saying. And then also for trying to manifest, work with music. They're showing me music notes. You're going through some spiritual growth at this time, let me tell you. I get a big symbol for awakening here. And you're opening up. I feel like actually your clairsentience, like psychic feelings, are also going higher. So, and this is a gift from God, and you must, mustn't be afraid of it. Must be open to it. They're showing me that you can trust your intuition. The signs are always going to be there for you. It's just your choice whether to listen, to follow it. But I do see you going through a spiritual awakening, and there's actually some people that you're going to be drawn to that are part of this, that you're pulling into your life because of your spiritual awakening. And there are sometimes things that we no longer have an interest in when we go through an awakening. So, relationships change, sometimes friendships, tastes and things that you like to do. You might find that. I am finding a message here about beauty. I think that, again, it goes along with that self-love and care, taking time for you. There's a need for this sort of like pampering yourself, like getting a massage, getting your nails done, that kind of thing, okay? Self-love time. Okay, Sandalphon is here. See, it keeps coming up about music. He's the music angel. Music is going to be really healing for you, maybe with healing your inner child. And you can do that by listening to songs that maybe you really liked as a child. It can be through dance. It can be through singing. It can be through just meditating on the music and thinking about what you want. But that's going to be a powerful thing for you, working with music, okay? So that's the general reading. Let's go ahead and do the cards. I've got 3 decks that we're going to draw from. Oops. So I'm shuffling here. I've got the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I've got Amira's Love Oracle, and I have the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle. So this is a shorter reading. I do have, fuller length readings. My most popular reading is the 1 hour psychic reading. That one is a full hour, and you can ask 5 questions about anything. And I do a half an hour of psychic messages and then a half an hour of cards. It's very in-depth, and it's great when you have, specific questions. I also do rituals, so if you're ever needing any kind of spiritual service or spells, I have those on my website, thepsychicangelguide.com. I don't have them on Etsy. They don't allow them on Etsy, okay? So as I shuffle, I'm just concentrating on you, Lynn. And what is coming up for you? All right. So okay. Well, you've got share the love, which is the 3 of cups. There's definitely some healing going on. Could be a healing of a relationship. It could be, or it could be a relationship that's going to be healing for you, even if it's a friendship. There's some sort of loving, healing energy in relation to another person and what they offer you. Oh, we have money. Okay, so money issues are also being healed. There is definitely more abundance that's coming to you. I also feel this connection of self-love and self-worth, value of the self. The more that you love yourself, the more love will come to you, and abundantly. The more abundantly you love yourself, I feel like there's a lot of blessings that are also just in general coming your way. This is about, what you're going to be receiving, a lot of what you're giving out there. And there's going to be a lot of shifts that are bringing new people, new situations to your life, new interests. I feel like you may even be drawn to some kind of group, like a networking group or some kind of hobby group that, some kind of interest that people come together to connect with about. And it's going to be very, very fun and very uplifting. Oh, sadness and isolation. So this is the advice for you. This is like, don't worry, don't be sad, don't cry anymore. I mean, get all your feelings out. Like if something has hurt you in the past, which it seems like it has, maybe in the last 6 months, know that everything is balancing out. The equilibrium, like this looks a little bit off-centered, but it's balancing out. And you're going to be okay. Trust that everything happens for a reason, and you don't need to kind of cut your self off from receiving new things and new people, new situations into your life just because of your past experiences. You're really coming out of that state of sadness that's coming into the light here. Renewal. And very interesting, you've got 2 3s. 3s are in angel numbers about ascended masters. There is an ascended master who's working with you, and I'm not sure who it is yet, but they're a loving presence, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, love life. So the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So, this could have been a breakup. This could be like hurting about a relationship, a romantic partner. But you know what? It's getting better. If you're trying to fix a relationship, it does look like that's happening. If you're just hoping for a good partner to come into your life, they are coming in. Something is happening in love that's so good for you around the Sagittarius time frame later this year. And then you've got 4 of Cups, opportunity beckons. And this card shows that you're a little dissatisfied with life overall. And it could be about this hurt that you've experienced that kind of has taken a little bit of that color, from your world. But it is coming back, like I said, it's coming back to its restored state of happiness.